Welcome back, folks with a K and folks with an X. Welcome back to Inaba. We're about to see a dead girl. Sorry. Content warning. There she is. Good morning. Happy in-game day, April 15th.
Oh, you're up. Well,
Tax
I'm
Day
off.
and Titanic Day. It is April 18th for me in this human world. So we're getting very close to present. But we're not there quite yet.
Dad has to go do something.
Here on
He got a
The
call,
Dark
so
Hour.
he left.
Nanako looks worried. You can hear girls gossiping.
When I looked, I saw 3 police cars zooming by.
She saw 3 police cars zooming by.
You live by the police station, don't you? Did you hear anything? I heard some yelling, but nothing more.
And I'm glad they're doing voices. I have
Total
no idea what
disappointment.
voice I'd do for Red Umbrella Girl and
Jeez,
White
you need
Umbrella
to pay
Girl.
more attention to stuff like that. How else are we supposed to get the juicy stories?
You hear sirens nearby. It seems there's been an incident. You decide to head to school.
Hey, did you see it yesterday? Of course not. What is that,
The
rumor for
Office? I
real?
know, it really doesn't hold up.
I don't know, but it seems like a lot of people have seen it.
It's on Peacock now?
Yukiko said she'd be here after lunch. I wonder why they're holding a school assembly all of a sudden.
What, like somebody died?
Hey, what's wrong, Yosuke?
Oh, it's nothing.
Everyone, please settle down. The school assembly is about to begin.
So she just wears that all the time. Apparently. This is just her everyday look.
First, the principal has something to say.
It's like a Persona 3 protagonist who just sleeps in his school uniform. That's just how she is. I assume she sleeps in a sarcophagus.
I regret to say that I have a terrible announcement for all of you. One of our third-year students, Ms. Saki Konishi of Class 3, has passed away.
Passed away?
Ms. Konishi was found deceased early this morning. The reasons behind her passing are currently under investigation by the police. If they ask you for your cooperation, I urge you as students of this school to provide only the facts.
Senpai,
Here?
about that, right? I saw it too.
All right, please quiet down. I have been assured by the faculty that there's been no evidence that bullying was involved in the incident.
Or television murders.
So mind
Been
what
totally
you say,
assured.
not only to the police, but to anyone who asks.
Found dead? How could this happen?
Oh, I think somebody walked outside and looked up. Just turns and stares at Yosuke for a second.
She died the same way as that announcer, right? It's so creepy.
What was that announcer's name? I believe it was Mayumi Yamano. Mayumi Yamano?
Well, last time
Mayumi
it was from an
Yamano?
antenna, but this
Oh,
time she
Mayumi
was hanging
Yamano.
from a telephone pole. It's gotta be a serial murder
Mayumi
case.
Yamano, yeah.
Someone said the cause of death was some unknown poison.
Mayumi Yamano? Taro Namatame?
Unknown? Come on, this isn't some sci-fi drama.
It's a murder mystery video game.
By the way, did
It's
you hear?
more
Someone
fantasy
saw
than
a girl
sci-fi.
that looked like Saki on that midnight channel thingy. They said she totally looked like she was in pain. Isn't that scary? Sounds like someone had a nightmare. The media's been broadcasting their interviews with her nonstop. So maybe they just had Saki on the brain.
Me after a night out at the Japanese restaurant.
Sheesh. It's easy to toss around theories if you're not personally involved.
She says, not personally involved.
Hey, did you guys check out the TV last night?
You know what? Honestly,
Yosuke,
it's growing
what
on
you
me.
do?
Just listen for a sec. Something kept bothering me, so I watched it again, and
Jim just really is problematic. I'm sorry.
I think the girl on the screen was Saki-senpai.
No, I think that's Pam.
There's no mistaking it. Senpai looked like she was writhing in pain. And then, she disappeared from the screen.
What?
You heard Senpai's body was found in a similar situation as that announcer's, right?
Mayumi Yamano?
Oh, remember that guy you told us about? How he was all excited that his soulmate was the announcer?
The announcer Mayumi Yamano?
Maybe, just maybe, but Ms. Yamano might have been on that midnight channel before she died too.
Oh, Mayumi Yamano.
What's that supposed to mean? Hold on. Are you saying
Dot 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 question mark?
people who appear on that TV die?
I can't say for sure,
2 times hardly establishes a pattern.
but something tells me I just can't dismiss it as coincidence.
It must be plot.
Plus, remember what that bear thing said? How
The
that
bear
place was
thing.
dangerous and we should leave before the
Sure it
fog
wasn't a cat?
clears? It also said that someone's been throwing people in there. In that room with the posters on the wall, it has to have something to do with the announcer's death.
Why? None of the posters were Mayumi Yamano.
I mean, don't you think there's some kind of connection there?
It was a Mitsuru Kirage, but that's not as fun a name to say.
Couldn't that world in the TV have something to do with Senpai and the announcer's death?
I mean, Mayumi Yamano? You're gonna deal with this joke for a
Well,
year. I'm
What do
sorry.
you think?
We are committed. You might be right.
So it's not just me, huh? If there is a connection, then it's a good bet that the two of them went inside that world. That would explain the posters in that room. Which means, if we look around, we might find a place that has something to do with Senpai too.
Mm-hmm.
Yosuke, don't tell me.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going in again. I want to find out for myself.
Don't do this. You should just let the
I love
police
the smooth
handle
jazz
this
in the background as they're talking about this.
You think we can rely on the police?
Can't
We
trust
haven't made any
cops.
progress on the announcer's case?
Persona. Can't trust cops.
Besides, even if we told them about the world inside the TV, there's no way they're gonna believe us.
They'd probably have to interrogate us in November. To have us do a whole flashback.
If I'm completely off base with this, that's fine. It's just, I need to know why Senpai had to die like this.
Yosuke.
After what I've seen and what I've put together, there's no way I can ignore it now. Sorry, but you're the only person who can help me.
Chie's standing right there,
I'm
dude.
gonna go get ready. I'll be waiting for you at Junes.
Yosuke has asked you to take him into the TV world again.
I can kinda understand how he feels. But we can't be sure we'll be able to get out safely again. What should we do?
I'm gonna go with let Chie decide because I think I might get an understanding ping on that.
Huh? Me?
Nope. Alright.
Anyways, let's go to Junes. We can't leave Yosuke alone.
I have... Oh. Oh ho ho. Saving in the middle of the day, eh? See Teddy on the loading TV. Oh, buddy.
You guys came!
We came to stop you, idiot! Come on, you really shouldn't do this. It's too dangerous.
I know, but we were able to come back once, right? If we go in from the same location, maybe we'll meet that bear again.
Maybe isn't good enough.
Look, I can't just act like everyone else and pretend this has nothing to do with me.
true, but-
I mean, you could. Point of order, you could close your eyes and plug your ears.
What about you? Could you just walk away?
Wouldn't be much of a series. Here's where I get the point. There's no telling what may happen over there. You voice your concern over Chie coming along. Now I got an understanding.
Yeah, it'll be just you and me.
Why not
Don't
Chie?
worry, I'm not going in without a plan.
Oh,
Chie?
okay, alright.
I'm leaving you in charge of this.
Huh? What's that? A rope?
Uh-huh.
We'll go in with this tied to me. So I want you to hold on to this
Don't
and wait
hold
here.
it. Tie it to something.
What? Then this is a lifeline? Come on, wait a sec.
Here. This is for you.
Obtained. Weapon. Golf club. Obtained medicine ×3. I assume that's in the head of the
I
golf
thought it
club.
might be better than going in empty-handed.
Like I am.
All right, let's go. There's no use wasting any more time. Chie, whatever you do, don't let go of the rope.
Hey! I said wait!
Too bad. Yeah-oh.
See? I knew this wasn't gonna work.
I'm sorry, this is an important moment, but I just noticed that the sign next to her just says moo. I guess it could be mo, but it looks like it just says moo.
Now
TV for
what?
cows.
Is this... Look, this is the same place as last time. So they are connected from place to place.
Maybe, or maybe they're all connected to this place.
You guys, why'd you come back? I get it. You're the ones behind this.
Oh no! Well, that'll save us a year.
You're that thing from last time. Wait, what the hell did you just say?
Lately, I can tell someone's been throwing people in here. It's making this world more and more messed up. This is the second time you guys came here, and I don't think anyone forced you in. That means you're the most suspicious. You guys must be the ones throwing the people in here.
Oh my god. He's from LiveJournal 2003. He's gonna raw XD at me. Don't label us like that.
What are you talking about?
We have plenty of
Throwing
labels,
people
like,
in?
I'm the wild card.
If
He's
someone was thrown in
magician,
here
I
and they couldn't
think.
get out, they might die. Who would do such a...
a murderer.
Wait a sec. All this talk about someone throwing people in here. Does he mean Senpai and the announcer?
No, he probably means whoever murdered them.
Did that someone throw those two in here?
Oh, of course, the announcer is Mayumi Hamano,
Hey, what do you think?
who's having an affair with Tara Namatame. Tara Namatame Mayumi Hamano. Oh, they accidentally fell in.
Yeah, I agree. Let's assume he's telling the truth.
Standing right here.
Could it be that someone's throwing people in here intending to kill them?
Somebody should make an investigation team about that.
If that's the case,
I don't know why I'm making fun of these characters for taking so long to come to this conclusion. Like, this is absurd and impossible.
What are you guys mumbling about? Why'd you come here anyways? It's a one-way door. You can't get out once you're in. Remember how I had to let you guys out?
yeah, whatever. We don't
Rude.
need your help this time. See? This time we have a lifeline.
Just gonna let him hang there for a sec.
What? Hey, you better let us out once we're done investigating here.
Yosuke, you're trash.
I'm the one who wants to investigate. I've lived here for a long time, but it's never been noisy like this till now. Do you have proof? Prove to me you're not throwing people in here.
It doesn't work that way.
See? So it is you guys.
For the last time, it's not us, so we've got nothing to prove to you. Hey, you better answer our questions. This isn't like last time when we came by accident. We're dead serious. Listen up, because people have died in our world. Every time the fog appears, a dead body shows up with it. It has to be related to this place somehow. If you know something, tell us.
A dead body? Whenever the fog appears?
Whenever the fog
I
appears?
know that if it's foggy on your side, the fog lifts here. It's really dangerous when the fog lifts. That's when the shadows get violent.
Shadows.
Ah.
In the shadow zone.
Huh? If you get it, then explain it to us, damn it. If it's foggy on our side, it isn't in here. Shadows get violent?
That's why I said to hurry back. It's dangerous when that happens. Okay, no more questions. I know you guys did it. You better stop right now.
I've told you and told you we're not the ones doing it. I've about had it with you. Why the hell won't you listen to what we're saying?
Because you're really not convincing.
I'm just saying, you might be the culprits. I'm just making sure.
What? Man, this bear's driving
think it's
me
a cat.
nuts. What is this place anyways? It looks like a TV studio.
Sure does.
Is something being filmed here?
We're all being filmed. Man.
Hey, don't tell me. Is that weird show being filmed here?
Weird show? Filmed? What does that mean?
I'm asking if someone's been filming the people that get thrown in here.
I don't get it.
Eh?
This world has always been like this. No one has ever done that filming thing here.
Oh. Run that by me again. Run that by me again.
Only me and Shadows are here. I told you before.
Look, we don't know what these shadow things are, or what you are either, for that matter.
I'm a cat.
You keep telling us to prove our innocence, but you're the most suspicious thing here. Maybe
Rude.
you're the real culprit. And what's with that stupid costume? I'd say it's time you showed your face.
Hey. Okay, Yosuke. Oh! I thought that happened much later.
What the hell are you? It's empty inside.
Like my soul. Give him his head back. I was really expecting the zipper to be more
Me?
significant than that.
The culprit? I wouldn't do such a thing. I just live here. I just want to live here peacefully. Okay, I'll believe that you guys aren't the culprits.
You provided me with zero evidence.
But I want you to find the real guy who did all this. You have to stop him.
Or her.
Promise me. Or else,
Or her.
I'm not gonna let you guys out of here.
You little...
This can't keep going on. My home here will be a complete mess.
4 and 5 have a lot of really distinct similarities that neither of them has with 3.
And then,
Like, Teddy and Morgana, the TV world, and the palaces are very clear analogs, but they don't really have a direct analog in the in Persona 3. I mean, there obviously is a giant dungeon, but
What are you crying for all of a sudden? Jeez, this thing's really weirding me out.
the mysterious bear is asking you to find the culprit behind this. Someone on the outside is throwing people into this world. If the culprit isn't you, he wants you to find the real culprit. What do you mean, if the culprit isn't me? The mysterious bear seems serious about this.
Hey, what should we do?
You remember the words of the mysterious old man who called himself Igor.
It seems you will encounter a misfortune at your destination, and a great mystery will be imposed upon you.
Don't think too hard about my character design. It gets worse the longer you think about it. Could this be the mystery that will be thrust upon you? What was the contract Igor spoke of? Could finding the culprit and solving the case be part of this promise? In any case, since you can't leave the TV world on your own, there seems to be no other option.
You're the only ones I can ask. Will you promise me?
I promise.
Thank you!
Damn bear. Practically holding a gun to our heads.
No, there are no guns in this one. Guns are the next
But
one.
it's true that we came here to figure things out. So far, we're completely in the dark. Look for the culprit, huh? Bring it on. You got my word, too. Might as well introduce ourselves. I'm Yosuke Hanamura, and this is my buddy.
Name redacted.
You got a name?
Teddy!
Figures. But how are we supposed to find the culprit in the first place?
I don't know. Oh, but I know where the last person came in.
The last person? You mean Saki-senpai?
I mean the
I don't
person
know.
who came in and disappeared last time. I don't know the name. Well, I'll take you there. You might find clues.
Clues?
Oh, one thing first. You two should put these on.
What are these glasses for?
Hey. As you put on the glasses, your vision instantly becomes much clearer. Turns out it's not fog, you're just myopic.
Whoa!
They should try this in Silent Hill.
The difference is like night and day. With these on, it's like the fog doesn't exist.
They'll help you walk through the fog.
Are you sure the Silent Hill protagonist didn't just have really bad vision, maybe
Well,
cataracts?
I've been here for a long time, so you can rely on me.
So you can rely on me.
But I can only show you where the place is. You guys will have to defend yourselves.
What happened to relying on you? There better not be any monsters, you understand? We brought weapons, but, I mean, they're more for show.
I considered buying an airsoft gun, but that doesn't happen until the next game.
We just got here. If it's so dangerous, why don't you do something instead of relying on us?
No way. I've got no muscles. Oh, I'll give you guys moral support from a safe distance.
Moral support from a safe
How's that
distance.
sound?
Can Teddy really not fight? Try touching Teddy.
No!
I'm just gonna let him wiggle there for a minute. Just really struggle, you know? Just really watch this bear unable to turn himself over.
Is this thing for real?
I mean,
This is
no.
so lame. We swore to find the culprit, and this is all the backup we get?
Oh, yeah. Can I ask you something? Who's this Saki-senpai person? Someone you know?
That doesn't matter right now. Anyways, at least now we know Senpai might have been thrown in here. Maybe we can find more information too. Let's get moving.
Wait!
What is this place? It looks just like the shopping district.
Just like the shopping district?
What's going on here?
Spooky sky.
Some weird places have appeared here recently. Things are getting so tangled, I don't know what to do.
By the way, why are you standing so far from us? You better not be planning to hightail it if something does come up.
Of course not. I mean, I can't stand too close, you know? I get in your way.
Man, they really went all out on this.
They did?
But out of all the places in town, why'd they replicate this one?
How should I know? This is reality for the one who's here.
As usual, nothing you say makes any sense.
It's the view of their distorted desire, something
This
like that.
is our shopping district. We're not far from Saki-senpai's. I knew it! This is the liquor store that Senpai's parents run. Does this mean Senpai disappeared here? What could have happened?
Wait a second. They're here!
The plot!
Shadows! I had a feeling they were going to attack.
shadows. Oh no, they got masks. Watch out for the mask. It's anime shadows. Ew. The time has come.
Open thine eyes and call forth what is within.
Pick a card. Any card.
So.
uh.
Stay calm and listen. Some shadows have weaknesses. If you can pinpoint that weakness and take advantage of it, the battle will be a lot easier. I can tell this one has a weakness too. Try stuff out and see what works.
When you use an attack the enemy is weak against, it will be knocked down. Compared to other attacks, attacking the enemy's weakness does more damage. Knocking enemies out, you got a 1 more action. Use your weapons and skills, strike enemy weakness, get 1 more attack, get advantage of battle, however you do the same thing. Slipping Hablery.
I'll keep track of what attacks have what effects on enemies.
You can check the information at the enemy with the analysis command, analyze button. What's the analysis button? Oh, I have to...
It's weak to electricity. Go for it.
You don't get the same all-out attack in this one. It's significantly better in in 5. It's much more satisfying. But, you know, we make do with what we have. You felt the surge of energy inside after the recent battle.
You did it, Sensei!
You're now create personas up to level 2. I got an achievement for that. The Other Self. I don't know if you can see my Steam achievements here. Emphobet has faced his other self. She has obtained the facade used to overcome life's hardships. The persona Izanagi. Okay, so here, the persona is the facade used to overcome life's hardships. I guess it's a mask in all 3. Wait, is the persona the mask on the shadow? If the shadow's the true self, the mask is... No, removing the mask lets your persona out. Okay, so in 4 and 5, it's kind of opposite. In 5, your persona is kind of your true self. Here, the persona is the facade used to overcome life's hardships.
Whoa, what was that? Did I hear you say persona? What was it?
It's a series by Atlas. The first 3 games aren't really related to the... Oh,
what
alright.
did you do? Hey, you think I can do it too?
Not yet.
Calm down, Yosuke. You're troubling Sensei.
You're troubling Sensei.
Gosh almighty! You're amazing, Sensei. I am one impressed bear. I can't believe you were hiding such an amazing power. No wonder the shadows were scared of you.
I mean, they weren't, but then I did kill them.
Are you the one who's able to bring people into this world? That's what I thought. This is really something. Don't you think so, Yosuke?
Don't you think so,
You
Ske?
call him sensei and then don't show me any respect?
You don't have persona. Also, you're an asshole.
Sorry.
Well, your support wasn't bad, though. I gotta give you some credit for that.
Huh?
Correct. You do.
Really?
All right. You two keep it up, and I think we'll be fine from here on out. Now let's get back to the investigation. Man, I wonder what could have happened to Senpai here.
Voice being to echo from somewhere. You can see Jack Frost's on the vending machines there.
I wish Jeunesse would go under.
It's all because of that store.
What the?
I heard that Konishi-san's daughter is working there.
Oh my, how could she with her family's business suffering like it is?
I heard their sales have gone downhill because of Jeunesse.
Stop it.
That poor father. To have his own daughter working for the enemy.
What a troublesome child.
Hey, Ted. You said that this place is reality for those that are here, right?
Uh-huh.
So, does that mean this was Senpai's reality when she wandered in here?
Uh-huh.
I only know about what's over here.
Fine. Whatever's going on here, we'll find out ourselves.
Remember what I said before about, like, the mass opinion?
Damn it, not again.
It's not exactly, like, the uneducated masses. It's like people overall have some dark tendencies. You begin to hear a man yelling.
Saki, how many times do I have to tell you?
Like, I don't read any, like, exceptionalism into this, but
Is this
we'll see over the next year.
Senpai's dad?
You know what the neighbors say about you, right? Aren't you ashamed of yourself? You're the eldest daughter of a family who's owned this store for generations. Is it the money? Or did you meet some guy there? Just tell me why you have to work there of all places.
I can't believe this. She seemed like she had fun at work. She never said anything like this to me. You're telling me this was how Senpai really saw things? His photos. Hey, is this...
Mayumi Yamano? Taro
It's
Namatame?
the photo we took the other day with the other part-timers at Jeunesse. Why is it cut up like this?
A scrap of the photo shows Saki Konishi smiling. Yosuke is standing next to her.
I never had the chance to say it.
Is that Senpai's voice?
I always wanted to tell Hana-chan
Huh? Me?
that he was a real pain in the ass. I was nice to him just because he was the store manager's son. That's all. But he takes it completely the wrong way and gets all enthusiastic. What a dip.
Pain in the ass?
Dip?
Who cares about Jeunesse anyway? Because of that store, our business is ruined. My parents hate me. The neighbors talk behind my back. I wish everything would just disappear.
It's a lie. This can't be. Senpai's not like that.
To you?
It's so sad. I feel so sorry for myself. Boo-hoo. Actually, I'm the one who thinks everything's a pain in the ass.
Huh? 2 Yosuke's?
That's the worst number of Yosuke's.
Who are you? I wouldn't think that.
And yet,
Yeah, right. How long are you going to keep deluding yourself? Screw the shopping district and Jeunesse too. You're sick of everything, especially living out in the sticks. What are you insane. That's not true. You put on a good show of being carefree and happy-go-lucky because you're so terrified of being alone. The more the merrier, right? You gotta be surrounded by people to block out the pain of isolation. And what's this about checking out this world for Saki-senpai's sake? Ha! I know the real reason you came snooping.
So in Persona 5, you face these, like, the shadows of these terrible people. But in this game, you face the shadows of yourself, and I think that's really interesting.
Stop it! Why so panicked? I thought I was just spouting bullshit. Or maybe I do know everything you're thinking. Why's that? Because I am you.
I believe it's I am thou. Although, in this case, it would be you because he's being impolite.
You just came because you thought it sounded like a good time.
See,
what else is there to do out in this
we see
shithole?
thou and thee as being, like, really formal because they're archaic, but actually, thou and thee were singular and also intimate. You and ye were plural, but also created a distance. The scene in Romeo and Juliet where they meet, they do a little sonnet, and Romeo keeps calling her thou, and Juliet keeps calling him you, to indicate that he's coming on to her and she's staying distant. Anyway.
A world inside the TV. Now that's exciting. You didn't have a single other reason for
I
coming
play
here, did you?
Night Triumphant on Baseball Twitter, so I spent a lot of time researching the correct uses of thous and these.
It's not true.
Although I learned that in high
Stop.
school.
Stop it.
Is the occasional client that you come for, I know.
Like a big shot. If all went well, hey, maybe you could even be a hero. And that senpai you were so sweet on, her death was the perfect excuse. That's not true. What are you? Who are you? I already told you. I'm you. Your shadow. There's nothing I don't know about you. Screw that! I don't know you! You can't be me, you son of a bitch! That's right! Say it again! You're not me! You're nothing like me! Yeah, that's right. I am me now.
And thou art thou.
I'm not you anymore, see?
Alright. I respect that the second fight of the game is a boss fight.
I am a shadow. The true self.
Shadow the true
I'll
self.
crush everything that bores me. Starting with you. Get out of my sight!
Oh. It's unfortunate. Shadow Yosuke is laughing
How
maniacally.
long can you survive this?
This one's much stronger than the last type. Be careful. Whenever you feel threatened, just defend yourself.
Defend yourself by attacking the enemy card. Defending. While defending, attacks to your weakness and status element attacks can be blocked. That's good to know. I'm gonna just do a quick guard. See what's going on. Alright, alright. Now I'm gonna do a Zio. Let's see if you're weak to that inversely. Yes, you are. Am I allowed to just do this? Will this give me another one more?
Don't underestimate
No.
me.
It's guarding its weak point.
Well, fine. I'll guard my weak point. Haha, I guarded my weak point. Nerd. What does Rakukaja do? Increase 1 ally's defense, I'll use that.
That's not gonna work!
Ow. Oh yeah, well, Izanagi. Izanagi, I believe.
Don't underestimate me!
Here
Don't
comes an
underestimate
attack!
me.
Defend
I'll
yourself!
not underestimate you.
Huh, that's it? Boring!
Rude. Defense revert. Come on, I had that for like a turn.
That's not gonna work!
That seems less than ideal. How do you not? Should probably heal at some point.
Don't underestimate me!
Don't underestimate me,
Here comes
guards.
an attack! Defend yourself!
You're getting to be a real pain. All right, I'm gonna crush you with everything I got.
Is it the same attack again? Yes, same attack again. I'm gonna crush you with everything I got. Does not change tactics in any way. And now with Zio. As a follow-up, Zio.
Don't underestimate me.
Hey, do you know, do you know what happens to a frog when it gets hit by lightning? Same thing as everything else. That's a classic
Don't
X-Men
underestimate me.
3 reference?
Here comes an attack!
What a freaking pain in the ass. Get out of my way.
Get out of my way. I'm Wind of Oblivion in here. Alright, can't do that anymore because I'm out of mana. SP, sorry. Just hit the frog with a golf club until it falls down. That's how that works. Good work, team. You felt the surge of energy inside after the recent battle. Oh yeah!
Sensei?
Feeling a surge. Your HP and SP have increased. You are now able to upgrade personas to level 3, and something inside of you has changed. Something inside of me sure has changed. Is it gender? Oh, sorry. Back to the plot.
Yosuke, are you okay?
Yeah. What happened? You're not me.
That thing came from you, Yosuke.
Came from Yusuke.
You have to admit it, or it'll go berserk again.
Yosuke seems reluctant to accept it. You're still yourself.
Myself. Damn it. Hurts to face yourself. I knew it wasn't lying. But I was so ashamed that I didn't want to admit it. You're me, and I'm you. When you get down to it, all of this is me.
I'm not talking over this because it's like really core statement of the theme. Strength of heart required to face oneself has been made manifest. It's the sick-ass frog ninja. Yosuke has faced his other self. He has obtained the facade used to overcome life's hardships, the persona Jiraiya.
This is my persona. We heard Senpai's voice. I wonder if that was something Senpai had been keeping deep down inside. He was a real pain in the ass, huh? What a way to find out. Jeez. Jeez, this is so embarrassing.
Must be so hard for you.
If you weren't here, I don't know what would have happened. Thanks.
Name redacted.
Hey, Teddy. Could Senpai have been attacked by her other self here? Like how it just happened to me?
I think so. The shadows here were originally born from humans.
The shadows here were originally born from humans.
Sometimes the fog clears, then they all go berserk. And you saw what happens next. A strong-willed shadow draws others to it, and the big mass of shadows kills the host.
So that's why people die when it gets foggy in our world.
Yeah. That is why.
Yosuke's pretty worn out.
I thought I was gonna have a joke there, but I didn't.
This world isn't made for humans. It's not comfortable for you here. I don't hear any more voices. I think we're done with this place.
No, I just... You're not hearing any more voices just because I can't think of, like, a
Let's
funny
go
thing
back.
to say here? Okay.
Hey, Teddy. You said that this place is reality for people who enter, right? So that shopping district and the weird room we saw before, did they exist because the ones who died entered this world and it became their reality?
Probably.
I guess what I'm trying to ask is, did those places form because of the people who entered this world?
I don't know. It's never happened before. But that's probably where they were when the shadows attacked them.
This world killed them?
The fog does lift here sometimes. The shadows get really violent then. I always get so scared I have to hide when it happens. I sensed people here twice before, but both of them disappeared after the fog lifted.
So let's get this straight. Senpai and that Yamano lady were thrown in here, and since they couldn't get out, they wandered around. After a while, that shadow thing came out of them. The fog cleared, it went berserk, and it ended up killing them.
Okay, I am glad that we're getting the mechanism for this early.
Does that sound right? So if I'd been here until the fog cleared, I would have been in much deeper trouble?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Like, the mystery is who's doing this, but we've established that once someone gets tossed in, it's murder. They're dead.
Sensei and me were here with you.
Damn it. Senpai and that announcer, they were stuck here all alone. One could say...
Mayumi Yamano.
Yosuke.
Yosuke.
They
Mayumi
disappeared when the
Yamano.
fog lifted, but they were safe before that. No shadows attacked them. They attacked us, though. Maybe they're keeping a close eye on us. They might see people who investigate this place as enemies.
Enemies.
It'll be dangerous, but we might be able to fight them. We might save people.
Are you saying if anyone else gets thrown in here, we can save them before they disappear?
That's the
Like how
implication.
you guys just saved me? Anyways, we need to catch the one who's throwing people in here and make him stop.
Or her.
Yeah. I'm finally starting to understand.
Maybe it's
what's going
Mayumi
on.
Yamano. Mayumi Yamano. Mayumi Yamano.
Can I ask something too?
Taro Namatame?
If shadows are born from humans, what was Teddy born from?
You don't even know
Well,
where you came from? How
babe?
should we know?
I know some things, mostly about this world, but I don't know anything about myself.
Mood.
To be honest, I never thought about it until now.
This is me realizing I'm trans after finishing my 4-year philosophy degree.
Are you serious?
I know things about the world, but I don't know anything about myself. To be honest, I never thought about it.
No wonder we couldn't get a straight answer out of you.
Will you guys come back here?
Yeah, at least like 8 times. Of course.
Really?
Well, you're the one who said you weren't letting us out unless we do.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I'll let you out. But there's one thing. I'll be waiting for you guys here. You need to come in from the same place every time, so we can meet up. You could come in from somewhere else, but then you won't end up here. You might show up somewhere I couldn't get to you. Then you'd be doomed. Got it?
Well, pretty much. All right, can you show us the way out?
Roger that.
I do feel like they should put down a cushion or something.
Cool. First, we need to make sure there aren't any employees milling around out there.
Okay, go! Squish!
I appreciate a guy who does his own sound
Hey,
effects.
stop squeezing, you little... Huh? Chie? Whoa, what's with that
Well, you did
face?
vanish for several hours.
Ow!
Ah, that's familiar.
Oh, the nerve of you guys! Oh, you're such morons! I can't believe this! You guys suck! The rope got cut off! I had no idea what to do!
Yeah, we really should have poked our heads out for a sec.
I was so worried! I mean, scared stiff, damn it! I hate you both!
That's fair.
I think that might have kind of sort of been our fault.
Uh-huh.
Maybe we did go a little too far.
Uh-huh.
Let's apologize to her tomorrow.
I mean, she's still just right over there. She's crying in the washing machines department, but okay.
I'm completely wiped out. I'm gonna go home, soak in the shower for a while, and get some sleep. I think I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Well, see you in the morning.
Near the floodplain while walking home from Juness.
Hmm?
Hmm?
Oh, are you surprised to see me dressed this way? My parents sent me out on an errand. Are you getting used to your new town and school?
Oh, sorry, I'm a silent protagonist. If you're expecting anything from me.
Really? But it must be difficult moving to a place you know nothing about. I've never been out of Inaba, so I wouldn't know what it's like to transfer to a new school. Oh, are you getting along with Chie? I mean, I always leave early, so,
I'm just gonna let this silence hang for a while. Wow, interesting graphics on those trees in the back, actually. They look weirdly realistic at a glance, but the way they move is odd. She's a real handful.
I'm glad to hear that. Chie's very supportive, you know? It's always her who gives me the little extra push I need.
She's so special to me, like a best friend, but more.
We had homeroom together last year, too, and I still remember how we'd cut class sometimes.
I believe the emphasis should have been we had homeroom
I should
last
get
year,
going.
too.
I need to make tomorrow's arrangements with our head chef. Our inn can't function without me right now.
No pressure.
I'll see you at school then.
Sorry, I did the little nod that he did. You can't see that because
Dad's late.
that's how YouTube works. But I did the nod.
Our next story is an update in our ongoing report on the bizarre murders occurring in Inaba. At around 7 a.m., local high school student Saki Konishi was found dead in Inaba's residential area. Since the body was positioned similarly to the last victim, And since Miss Konishi was the one who discovered that body, police are proceeding under the assumption that this may be a serial murder case related to the death of Mayumi Yamano.
Mayumi Yamano?
The coroner's report has established
Mayumi
Miss
Yamano?
Konishi's time of
Saki
death at
Konishi?
around 1 a.m. last night.
Mayumi Yamano?
The body went unnoticed
Mayumi
until this
Yamano.
morning as a result of the heavy fog blanketing the area.
Mayumi Yamano.
Another incident. Dad won't be coming home tonight.
I'll be here with you.
I'll be okay. Can you help me do some stuff around the house?
Ooh, gee. You know, I got really tired being in TV earlier. Nanako seems to be very reliable for her age.
Amagi Inn, located upstream of Samegawa River, is the town's oldest historical landmark. Vacationers are known to travel surprising distances in order to visit its open-air, radium-rich hot springs.
Is that good? Do you want a lot of radium in your hot springs, or is that no? Or is that like, yeah, you gotta get the radium?
The manager has stepped aside, leaving her daughter Yukiko to fill her shoes.
Yukiko is on TV wearing a kimono.
In other words, she's a manager who's still in high school. Now that has a nice ring to it. Let's see if we can interview her. Excuse me?
Are you speaking to me?
We've heard that you're the new manager. Is it true you're still in high school?
Oh, well, I'm only filling in temporarily.
Someday, though. That aside, wow, you're looking gorgeous in that kimono. You must have had a lot of male visitors.
Huh? No,
The reporter's rambling goes further and further off subject.
This is boring. Oh, I need to do the dishes.
Alright, do them. You decided to help out with the housework. You can now check your status by pressing the main menu button. Whoa! We got a triangle menu! Air horns, air horns, air horns, air horns. And it's only 3.5 hours in. Whoa! Triangle menu! Whoa! It's already... Persona... We don't get lore for this one. Goes a lot faster when there are two people washing the dishes. Nothing catches your eye. Because it isn't used very often, because it's organized. You can make lunch later. Alright. I don't know if you then... I don't know if we go to the, rain night, something may appear on TV. You should go back to your bed and check the TV. Okay, so definitely something's gonna happen. Watch TV in your room. I was expecting to go to Velvet Room. It's raining tonight. Hey, check that poster. He's got one of these things I do.
In other Inaba-related news, meteorologists are predicting heavy fog throughout the year.
At perfectly plot-relevant times.
The region has seen an abnormal amount of fog over the past few years, and the cause of the climate change is unknown. Whatever the reason, residents of the Inaba area should be extra careful. Our broadcast tonight was extended to bring you up-to-date news on the incident in Inaba. The time is now midnight.
The image is there again. Seems that if conditions are met, you can see it as many times as you want. A silhouette appeared. Seems to be a woman. It looks like she's wearing a kimono. The image is so out of focus that you can't tell who it is. What would happen if you touched the image on the Midnight Channel? Would you be able to touch the person on screen? The image disappeared. You could stick your face in. You speak to Yosuke and the others about this tomorrow. You decide to go to bed for tonight. Oh, we do go to the Velvet Room. I was right. Ooh. This is...
Welcome. Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I have summoned you within your dreams.
Seems you've been summoned to the Velvet Room.
And so we meet again.
This is a space that only those who have, in one way or another, entered into a contract may enter. In your daily life, you subconsciously heard the call to awaken, and you chose to follow the destiny of your inner voice.
Destiny of your inner voice.
Thereby, enacting your glorious awakening to your power.
Hold on to this.
Okay, so again, is the key itself also made of velvet?
From this night forth, you are our guest in this velvet room. Your destiny will require you to hone your power. And for that, you will inevitably require our help.
It probably is possible to do a no Velvet Room run. I mean, your main character would suck, but I don't think there's anything specifically stopping you.
There is but one prize for this assistance.
Do you know where I can get a less offensive character model?
You must abide by your contract and assume responsibility for all decisions you may make.
Yep.
Very well.
Assume responsibility.
The persona you have acquired, it is a side of you that shows itself when you face the world around you.
Shows itself when you face the world around you.
Perhaps you can think of it as a facade of determination you wear to face various difficulties in life.
Metaphysics,
Your
metaphysics,
persona
metaphysics.
ability, however, is that of the wild card. Compared to that of others,
Come on,
it is
baby.
very
Take a walk on the wild card.
It is like the number 0, empty, yet holding infinite potential within itself.
For example, do you know what the year before 1 AD is? Special? Empty? Those are interesting choices.
The persona ability is the power to control one's own heart. And the heart is strengthened through bonds. As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities.
Control one's heart?
Social links are necessary for more than strengthening your persona. At times, they will help light the way to the truth you're searching for.
You can't do a no social links run because you get some automatically.
Where will your awakened power of the wild card take you?
Also, it would suck.
I look forward to traveling the road of your destiny together. Till we meet again.
Alright, that's April 15th in Inaba. So I will see you later in Tokyo.
Yo!
And tomorrow, April 16th, we'll see Yosuke saying, yo. So until then, I say to you all, yo.